postseason win or loss, the championship, that's an entirely unique game outside the regular season schedule.
Hits the three-point bomb.
What a response from Anthony Edwards. If you make a three, he wants to come right back at you.
Here's the beast. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks. Mark Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit, and we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So they'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Gobert with a screen for Randall. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randall has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover. Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
There's the triple, and there's Edwards on the assist from Dillingham. Edwards got a couple of threes now in the first with the Timberwolves. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Drills the three-pointer.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And Edwards slams it in.
Strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Here's the beast. Tries to the hoop. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They come in fresh off the win against the Warriors.
And if you look at the box score from that game, guys, the first thing you'll notice is how many turnovers they force.
Yeah, I think that's a product of being incredibly aggressive. You could see that was a part of their strategy going in, and I thought they were consistently following that the entire game.
And what a dime from Bam. He's really skilled at looking for and finding his teammates.
From deep, George. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's the beast. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Pass to Edwards. 1:09 left in the first. And he converts the layup. Edwards got 10 points.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring him back.
And Mark Dagnall calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. McDaniels comes in for George. And Washington subbed in for Edwards. .105 left here in the first quarter. Here's William. Changes here for the Timberwolves. Miller's checked in for Julius Randle. And Okogie subbed in for Dillingham. Here's Wallace. It's good from long range. Wallace has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Washington. Reid is out there with Miller. Then there's McDaniels, and it's Okogie in at the 2. Over in the corner, Washington. Picked by Reed. Lets it go with a three. And it's Washington missing.
I mean, come on, jack that one in the face of some strong defense. Got to think twice about that next time.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against Sacramento played superb basketball. He had 56 points, and as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. That stat line was really unbelievable. It's something you really had to see to appreciate. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his... He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And Chet Holmgren's been a great player from day one, Doris. What do you like most about his game?
I don't know which aspect to pick. This guy is a great rim protector. He can shoot the basketball from three-point territory and with great range from three. But maybe my favorite aspect is the competitive toughness he brings on a nightly basis.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Washington passes to McDaniels. Now, here's Reed. Gilgeous Alexander covering. They need this. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut back down to 7 after the points coming from Reed.
Boy, Naz Reed able to concentrate and finish despite incredible defense.
1:31 left to play here in the half. Driving in, the Beast can't hit. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That matchup falls in the middle game of this three-game trip. McDaniels gets a wide-open look. Thunder with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half of basketball. He rifled that one in from distance. McDaniels got his second bucket of the night.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
The Beast passes to Wallace. Here's the Beast.
Wow, and that sort of show. Is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Come to me. Here's the Beast. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. It up. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing way to get that ball off in time.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
And so it's Oklahoma City with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in store for you right after this.
I'm not going to say this game is monumentous, but I will say it's BWT. And for those who aren't...
And now to some other news. We've got some trades to talk about.
I really like the acquisition. Allen has shown so much development. Limited skill set coming out of college, but he's put that work in.
Rising star.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's say
we are just one half away from finding out who will be headed to the championship game of the NBA Cup. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Beast out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half with. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. The Timberwolves working the ball around. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And 12 points for Anthony Edwards. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's the Beast, and the Thunder, another three.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
First to 5. Here's Dillingham. Still without a basket. Outside, George. Three-pointer. Traps in the tray.
There is no doubt in the mind there of Paul George. What an answer.
Here's the Beast. Edwards defending. No one near Adebayo as he lets him go. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Pass to Gobert. Down low. And Dillingham with the basket on the assist by Gobert. Dillingham's got his first points of the night. And those advanced numbers, Doors, they show Rudy Gobert is historically great.
Kevin, I love that you are an analytics lover, but for me, it's about the eye test. Rudy Gobert has won the Defensive Player of the Year on more than one occasion. He's played on winning teams, and he's been an integral part of their success. He is one of the all-time great defenders we've seen.
Holmgren, he's checked in for the Thunder. Outside, Edwards. Shot from 12. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And yes, it's good.
If you let Jalen Williams get to his spots in the catch and shoot, good night, folks.
Here's Dillingham. And the slam dunk by Dillingham.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Holmgren with a screen on George. Shots good by Williams.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team. Super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. McDaniels comes in for George. And Washington subbed in for Edwards. Bounce pass from Randall. 5 on the clock. In the corner, Dillingham with it. And the Beast pulls it down. The Thunder leading by 19 points. The shot. Holmgren the pass to the Beast. His three-pointers off the mark. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 9 for the floor so far in the third. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Williams, and finished off by Williams.
Oh, J-Dub rising to the rim. We see you, Mr. Williams.
.102 left in the third quarter of the game. Randle outside. Pass to Washington. To the wing right side. Here's Randle. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Holmgren the pass to the Beast. To get it to Adebayo and does. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Here's Randle. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Gobert with a screen for Randle. Driving inside. Gobert against Adebayo. Gobert can't hit.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
The Beast passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the Beast. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
Competition in the All-Star game. Greg, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
The Beast, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. So on the floor for Minnesota, they've got Miller. He's out there with McDaniel. Washington out there with Reed. And it's Shannon in at the 2. Rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Goes up on the wing, and again it's Oklahoma City.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Washington. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Washington's got his first basket.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's the Beast with the drive.
I'll bet even They didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge. Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Minnesota making a switch here. Hudgens is checked in. Pass to Washington. From the arc. Miller kicks to McDaniel.
2 minutes left.
And the three off target. The Thunder have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. The Beast. Now here's Holmgren. Here's the Beast. Good on the three-point shot. The Beasts got 43 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
That's tipped.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Thunder.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the Beast.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's foul number 2 for him. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves.
Second team foul. Substitution on
Here's
the court.
Dillingham.
Substitution on the court.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's the Beast. And good! There's another. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Randall. Now Edwards. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. No good there.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And this sends them straight to the NBA Cup Tournament Final. A huge honor and a great opportunity for this team.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they knew what was on the line tonight, and I think they played with postseason intensity to punch their ticket to that finals contest.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone. Way to bring the effort tonight.
They talk the talk, but you walk the walk.
on the card tonight. Better come with me.